Good morning students. Today we are going to start new topic lines and angles. So in that we will see this first concept as a revision angle, then types of angle in that right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle, complementary angle, supplementary angle and angle bisector. Right. So we have already learned about in the previous classes about this what are the angles. So everyone know that the angle means here this the two rays here, this is the figure of your angle, correct? So here A, O and this B, we can say that AOB means here AOB is your angle. So it means that the two rays, this OA and OB are originated from the same end point. Okay, so OA start from point O and OB rays start from point O, right? So these two rays originate from the same end point. So it is angle, right? So now types of angles means in that first we will see right angle. So right angle means what? The angle whose measure is exactly 90 degrees, right? So angle's measure is exactly 90 degrees called right angle. Everyone knows about this. What about the acute angle? Acute angle, the angle's measurement is less than 90 degree, right? Less than, the measure of an angle is less than 90 degree, right? So that is called acute angle. Obtuse angle, so obtuse angle means what? Here this angle measures greater than 90 degree. So for this 90 degree your figure will exactly like this, right? So this is the 90 degree angle, right? Less than 90 degree means acute angle means less than 90 degree, so it will come like this. So this is the 90 degree less than, so this is acute angle. Okay, so here we can give the name A O B. Here supposed to be CO. DCOD is the right angle. Angle AOB is acute angle. Obtuse angle means angle greater than 90 degree, right? So angle greater than 90 degree means your figure will come like this. So this is the 90 degree. So it is greater than 90 degree. Okay. So PQ R supposed to be, we can take PQR. So PQR is a greater than 90 degrees. So it is which angle? Obtuse angle. Okay. Then straight angle. Straight angle means what? The measurement is 180 degree. Straight angle is measurement is 180 degree. Suppose this point is O. This OB and OA are the two rays. This OB and OA are the two rays are exactly opposite to each other. It originates from the point O, so they forms the straight line. So it is which type of angle? Straight angle. Understood? So angle measurement is exactly 180 degrees. So measurement is here 180 degree. Understood? Next, reflex angle. Straight angle means, reflex angle is the angle which is measure greater than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. Understood? So here the figure will come in this way for the reflex angle greater than 180 degree. 180 degree means your straight line, right? And greater than 180 degree means if the figure form like this. Okay, so angles measure greater than 180 but less than 360. So it's called which type of angle? Reflex angle. Okay. So when this ray comes to here in the straight line, it forms how many degree? 180 degree. But it is the cross to 180. So it comes down, right? So it is greater than 180 but less than 360. When it complete make the revolution about this and will come here, then it complete cover the angle. So which angle? It will be complete angle means 360 degree, right? But here it not completed. So it make the rotation from this 180 to downside means the angle measures greater than 180 but less than 360. So such an angle is called reflex angle. Understood? Now what is meant by the complementary angle? Next is complementary angle. So complementary angles means we can say the two angles are complementary when sum of their measures is 90 degree. Okay. So suppose this is your angle. Okay, we know that this one, how many degree angle? 90 degree. So what is the complementary angle? The angles, sum of the two angles which measures is 90 degree. Means supposed to be this x angle and this is y angle. Okay. So measurement or the sum of these two angles is 90 degree. Then these two angles are called complementary angles. So here we can say that here x degree plus y degree equals to 90 degree. Understood everyone? Now same the supplementary angle. Supplementary angle means when the angle is called supplementary, when the two angles are called supplementary if the sum of their measure is 180 degree. What is meant by supplementary angle? When we say that two angles are supplementary if the sum of their measures is 180 degree, right? So here another example, suppose to angle A degree plus angle B degree equals to 180 degree. Then these two angles are called supplementary angle. Understood everyone? And angle bisector is the very important concept. Angle bisector. So how we can explain the angle bisector? Supposed to be this is your angle. Whether your angle is 90 degree means right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle, straight angle. Okay, so angle bisector means if any measurement of angle is given and the ray which bisect that angle into two equal measures. Okay, the ray which bisect these two angles into same measurement is called the angle bisector. Okay, so here angle AOB is there. Then what is the measurement? Any greater than 90 degree, 90 degree or less than 90 degree means acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle or any type of angle. If this is the ray C, OC divides this angle, this complete angle, this, right? OC divides this angle into two equal part. Suppose it is 90 degree, then it will come 45 degree and 45 degree. If it is 80 degree angle, then 40 degree, right? So the ray which divides the angle into two equal parts, then that is called that ray is called the angle bisector, right? So here what will be the angle AOC? Angle AOC is equals to angle COB. Understood? So we can say here that OC is the angle bisector of angle AOB. Okay. Now we will see the examples on this basic concept. First, find the measure of an angle which is complement of itself. So complement means that two angles are complementary angles. So complementary angles means what? Sum of their two angles is how many degree? Of course 90 degree, right? So suppose we will take, when we will solve this, we write let an angle be how many degree? X degree. Then what is its complementary angle? Complement. This what is the given that the complement of itself. So if one of the angle is x, so that another angle is complement itself. Means that only. So complement of an angle is equals to what? Here another one x degree, right? So the sum of the two angles is what? Complementary angle is 180 degree. So x degree plus x degree equals to 180 degree. So 2x degree equals to 180 degree. So here x degree equals to 180 divided by 2. Right? 180 divided by 2. So you will get 45 degrees. So x degree equals to this 45 degree, and this one I am having another angle complementary is complement itself. So another angle is also x degree equals to 45 degree. Understood? Now we will see next example. Next one example is an angle is equals to the 4 times its complement. Then find its measure, right? So complementary angle means sum of the two angle is 90 degrees. So first we have to find that two angles, okay? So if we will take let one of the angle B, or let the angle be what? X degree. So what will be the another angle? See here that two angles measurement is 90 degree, right? So in that, if we can take that one angle is supposed to be 30 degree, then what will be the another angle? So what you will do? We know that the two angles when the complementary, when the measure is 90 degree, right? So if one of the angle is 30 degree, then of course the remaining another angle is what? 90 minus 30. So you will get 60 degree, because 30 plus 60 is 90 degree, right? So similarly we have to use the same concept. If one of the angle is x degree, or let the angle be x degree, then what will be the its complementary angle? Its complementary angle. So complementary angle will be what? Complementary angle, what will be there? 90 minus x degree will be there, right? So these two angles are complementary angles. Now according to the condition, what? An angle is equal to the, means this angle, an angle is equals to the 4 times its complementary angle. So this is the complementary angle of this angle, right? So an angle is the 4 times its complementary angle. Okay, so according to the condition, what will be there? X degree equals to 4 times its complement. Okay, so 90 minus x degree. Okay, so here x equals to 4 90s are 36, 360, 0, right? Means 360 degree, right? And minus 4x degree here, right? So now this minus 4x will come to here. So you will get 5x degree, negative will come positive, right? So equals to 360 degree. So here x degree equals to 360 divided by 5. 5 7s are 35, 1 remaining, 5 2s are 10. So you will get x equals to 72 degree, right? So this you got one of the angle. So we have to find next angle which is complementary of this angle, right? So here 90 minus x. So you will get 90 minus 72, right? Then how many remaining? 18 degree. Okay. So if you will see this complementary angle according to the condition, this angle is 4 times its complementary angle. So which one complementary angle? This. So this 18 degree, and then angle x is what? 72. So 18 4s are 70 degree, 72 degree, right? So this angle is 4 times of its complementary angle. Understood? Next example is an angle is equal to the 1/4 of its supplement. Then find the measures. The same like the previous example, right? So here supplementary angle is there. So what we will take? Let the angle, let the measure of an angle be what we can take? Be x degree, right? Then what will be its supplementary angle? So supplementary angle is measurement of the sum of the two angles is 180 degree, right? Then measure of its supplementary angle, supplementary, what will be there? 180 minus x. Okay, so here it is given that an angle means this angle, is equals to, so according to the conditions, an angle is equals to 1/4 of its supplement. So 1/4 of its supplement. Supplement is what? 180 minus x degree. Okay, so we have to simplify this. So this 4 is divisor. So here will come multiply. So 4x degree equals to 180 degree minus x degree, right? So this minus will come to here. So 4x plus x. So 5x degree equals to 180 degree. So x degree equals to 180 divided by 5. So 5 3s are 15, right? Then 3 is remaining, 5 6s are 30. So you will get 36 degree, right? So now what is here? Here what is its supplementary angle? So 180 degree minus x degree. So what you got x degree? 36. So 180 degree minus 36 degree. How many remaining? 10 minus 6, 4, and here 4, 144 degree. Understood? So measures of that angles are 36 degree and 144 degree. These two are the which type of angle? Supplementary angle. And here this angle is 1/4 of this is supplement. Understood? So if you will find out, then you will get this angle is 1/4 of this. Okay. Example, what we have to actually find out. So an angle is equal to 1/4 of its supplement, then find its measure. Its measure means whose measure? We have to find this measures. Okay. So in the previous examples also, that measurement of x means complementary angles. We have to find measure of its angle, right? So we have to find its measure. Measure means whose measure we have to find? These measures. Okay. So x equals to 36 degree. Next example, find the measure of an angle which is 26 more than its complement. Okay. So the same here. Let we will take the angle be x degree, means measurement of angle is x degree. Then we have to first write down what is its complementary angle. So then the complementary angle will be what will be there? Complements of its angle will be, it means this angle's complementary angle is what? 90 degree minus x, or 90 minus x degree, right? So according to the condition, what? The angle measures, find the angle, measures of, find the measure of an angle which is 26 degree more than its complement, right? So here according to the condition, what will be there? X degree equals to, which is 26 degree more. 26 degree more means what? Plus 26. 26 degree more than its complement. So what is the complements of this angle? The complement of this angle is 90 minus x degree. Understood everyone? Now here x degree equals to, we will remove the bracket, 90 degree minus x degree plus 26 degree, right? So minus x will be there, we will shift. So you will get 2x degree, and here 90 plus 26. So how many will be there? 116 degree, right? So x equals to 116 divided by 2. 2 5s are 10, 2 8s are 16. So x degree equals to 58 degree. Okay, so the measure of that an angle is, we have to find the measure of an angle, means this angle. So what will be this angle? 58 degree. Understood? Now we will see the next concept. Next concept is the angle relation. So in that we will see first the adjacent angle. Okay. So what is the adjacent angle? So such a type of figure we have seen, right? So here this angle is AOB angle is given, right? In that one ray OC is drawn. Okay. So now see when these two angles are adjacent angle, right? Now if we will observe this figure, then what is here? O, point O or vertex O is the common point, right? Or O is the common vertex. Then OC is the one of the ray, Then again OA is the one of the ray and OB is the one of the ray, right? So when the two angles are called the adjacent angle, see, if I will take this angle AOC, and angle BOC. This I will say these two angles are adjacent angle. Why? See here O is the common vertex for them. Means angle AOC having the vertex is O, then angle BOC is having vertex O. Means vertex O is the common for both the angles, right? Then if we will see that AOC is the separate angle, and suppose that another angle is BOC is the separate angle, right? Then here which arm is the common when this OC is the common arm, right? So here if angle AOC and angle BOC, that OC is the common arm, right? So when the two angles, say these two angles are adjacent angle, when that having the one of the vertex is the one vertex is common vertex, then one arm is the common arm, and these two arms are how? These two arms are non-common arms, right? Then this non-common arm is this OA and OC, right? So this angle BOC has the two arms, angle AOC has the two arms, right? So in that OC is the common arm, and this OA and OB are the two non-common arms, and that two non-common arms are on the either side of what? Common arm, right? So one is upside and one is downside. Means these two non-common arms are either side on the common arm. So these are the conditions are there when the two angles are adjacent angle. Understood? Now the linear pair angle means next is linear pair angle, right? So I will draw one figure here. Okay. See here. This P, O, Q and this R. Okay. So these two angles are adjacent angle. What I will say, these two angles are adjacent angle. So now when these two angles are adjacent, when these two adjacent angles are the linear pair angle, if the two rays, this means two rays means two non-common arms. So here these two non-common arms are right like this here, and so the two non-common arms. So these two non-common arms are opposite to each other. Then these adjacent angles are, we can say that these two are linear pair angle, right? Or for example, if you take this the same here, so this is OC, A and B, right? Here also this figure is also follow the same rule, right? So this OC is the common arm, then OA and OB are the two opposite arms, means that these two are non-common arms, right? O is the common vertex, right? But when we can say these two angles are adjacent angle, where the non-common arms are on the either side of the common arm. Okay? And when such a figure, when these two adjacent angles are called linear pair angle, when if the non-common arms are on the opposite side, angle POQ and angle POR form a linear pair angle because they was QOR, angle POQ and angle POR form a linear pair angle because QOR is a line, and which type of line it is? Straight line, because this OQ and OR, these are the two non-common arms, are on the exactly opposite side. Understood everyone?